Right, and that's where we leave those, and those are stories from around the country. Please let us know what's on your mind at Morning Live SABC. That's our handle for both X and for Facebook as well. Right, let's take a look at what's making headlines in the newspapers now. And we start with a Business Day, and this is their front page this morning. So Business Day's lead, Fihla gets greater powers at Big Blue. Now, Standard Bank CIB head is now well placed to succeed the group CEO. And the corporate and investment banking head, Kenny Fihla, has now been handed more power at Africa's largest lender by assets in a serious vote of confidence in his leadership, putting him in the pound seat to succeed Group CEO Sim Shabalala. Also on the front page there, Presidency asks business to delay layoffs. The presidency has urged big business in South Africa to hold off on planned retrenchments, saying that it is staying the course on the energy action plan as well as the logistics turnaround strategy. Measurable progress also expected in the near future. And we also have their experts' new plan for energy is wishful thinking. The draft Integrated Resource Plan 2023, meant to replace the 2019 version, has been criticized widely for a lack of detail and also failure to provide viable and affordable solutions to South Africa's energy crisis. So those are some of the stories at the bottom. Miners rescued from Zimbabwe's Red Wing mine. That's the front page of this morning's Business Day. Moving on to the Star, and they're going this morning with knives out for Blade and National Student Financial Aid Scheme CEO. Now, the embattled entity is, of course, there've been several accusations here and also exposés, if you will, about what's happening at NASFAS. The embattled pair dismissed damning outer report as the organization calls for their resignations. So this is the latest. And then ANC vows to act eventually against Zuma. And this is, of course, the former president and Umkhonto we Sizwe party leader Jacob Zuma. He continues to drum up support for the newly launched party. And the ANC, which is currently preparing for its January 8th statement, has vowed to act against him. But as the headline says there, eventually. And union, why NHI when 800 doctors are jobless? The National Department of Health says it is basically working with provinces to address the issue of post-community service on behalf of unemployed doctors. And that's also a story that has been brewing, seeing that doctors have been complaining. And it seems as though there may be budgetary constraints, all sorts of issues around that one as well. So that is the front page of this morning's Star. And then we go to The Citizen. Too late for ANC. Now, the ruling party has hit a cul-de-sac with nothing new to lure voters in this year's elections. Poverty and inequality have worsened under the ANC, and progress made in service delivery has been reversed since 2011, according to analysts who claim that the ANC will be losing power. Also, what future do South Africa's grade ones face? Hundreds of thousands enter the education system this month, but they'll steadily be weeded out. And then ex-President Zuma still a strong force. Zuma is pulling out all the stops to promote the new Umkhonto we Sizwe party, which is popular in KZN. And government chooses sides, ignoring South Africa. That's an opinion piece in today's paper. And the picture there, topsy-turvy in the big top. And this is, of course, Circus Galacia in Johannesburg, and some of the performers there. And this will, of course, be a traditional circus focusing on entertainment without animals, and two of the performers in that circus. Right, those are the front pages that we have for you this morning. And of course, more on these stories and others that the SABC has covered exclusively as well. You can go to our website, www.sabcnews.com, for all of that. And of course, some podcasts about interviews that have been done by the SABC as well.